All right, hey guys, it's me, Daisy Page, the owner of this YouTube channel. I am actually the first time going to make a video of things that I actually do. So for the project today, I'm going to make my own container to keep my rice in. You're gonna need an old coffee can, any kind. It has to have the top on there. Some scissors, a paintbrush of any sort or angle, a sponge brush, some E6000, some thick or small jute rope, decor of your choice, some Waverly chalk. I am using the color moss, and some chalk stickers that you could put on. I'm going to write rice on here. This comes in a pack of 6, and I got this from the Dollar General for $1. Comes with its own piece of chalk. Okay, so I am going to put some gloves on as well so I don't get my fingers dirty, even though the chalk does wash off. So I'm going to do these, and if you guys want to see anything else that I have done, I do a lot of Dollar Tree crafts. I'll be happy to come back in and record this and bring you some more things to do. So I'm going to start by opening this up. I haven't used this color yet, so yeah. And I always have issue doing these. I'm gonna use a pen to open this up. Could have used my scissors. I am using this moss color because eventually I'm going to actually do a tray to organize my cooking utensils with. So yeah. And this is a nice sea color. And our kitchen is white everywhere. If you can't see behind us, but you can kind of see some things. It is white, just like that wall right there. So yeah, using this color is going to be good. I'm just gonna pour it right into the top. It's pretty thick, so probably won't need all this, but I can just pour it right back in. So I'm gonna start by painting this over this. And yeah. First coat doesn't have to be perfect because you're more than likely gonna have to do 2 or 3 coats. So just start getting it on there. And the sponge brush we will use for the last round, just to make sure it covers everything and gets in there really well. Since this is my first time doing a video on here, I don't really know all the buttons and things to use, so if you do have suggestions, please put them down in the comments after you finish washing this or during. Now that I realize this is actually a sticker around this can, so you don't have to leave this on here. Because if you do, it looks like it might, right there where it comes together, you gotta take it off a little bit because it's gonna ripple a little bit. Like I said, the first time around doesn't have to be perfect. I am wearing gloves so I don't get it on my fingers, but yeah. Sorry for the background noise. They are playing games on the TV. So far this is looking good. I really like this color. Hope you can see that color really well. It's covering, this Waverly chalk covers really well. So you probably only need to go around twice, because even just one just covered it up so well. So I'm about to start the second layer. And we are back at the beginning. And I think I'm going to go ahead and go in with the, maybe. Nope, I'm going to keep using this. I'm not going to use the sponge because this is doing good coverage and I can actually see and I can get the rims really well and the cracks. So just keep painting it all the way around. 2 or 3 times, it's whatever you like. I'm only going to do 2 because it's getting good coverage. I feel like anyway. I know there's a spot or 2 right here. You can go back in and just lightly do that, but you also don't want to dredge the paint on there because it's going to be covered up with other things as well. And you want your hot glue or E6000, whatever you're using, to adhere to it. And if it's too wet from the paint, it will not do that. I'm going to add a flower on mine just because I like to liven up the kitchen a little bit. Like I said, our kitchen is white, so I want to break up the monotony. And I can see right here, I can still see through, so I'm just going to come back through, paint that. Up and down, just to make sure I'm getting everything covered. And this looks good to me. So, oh, there's a little spot right here. That's why I like this brush, because it is small. I'm not sure. This is 3/4 inch 19 millimeter angled brush. And it is Crafter's Choice. If you want to know, here is that info. Yeah. So, just going around, checking it out, seeing what I like. I like this color. My kids helped me pick this color out, so yeah, they did a good job. I'm actually working on another project from the Dollar Tree. None of these items are from the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to go ahead and pour that paint right back into my container. That way I don't have to worry about it, and I'm just going to let it drip right into there. Like I said, it's pretty thick, so it'll eventually fall back in, but I just wanted to get most of it back in there. And I'm going to use, I have a cup of water right out here out of the frame, and I'm going to use that water to, that brush to scoop some of that paint right back in. And yep, and all of it is basically back in there. I'm extremely savvy, and I like to make sure I get every inch of everything back into my container. So, right, and this dries pretty quick. I'm not sure what the actual dry time is. It says wait 2 hours between coats. And this is not dishwasher safe, obviously. I mean, you're not going to put this in the dishwasher anyway. So, yeah. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put my other glove on. This is drying up. It dries up really quick. I would use a blow dryer, but it's really loud. Eventually I plan on getting a heat gun, But that would work so much better. But while this is drying, I'm going to push this over to the side on our paper that I have down. I'm going to go ahead and work on writing this. This is called Jar Jewelry by Vintage Chalkboard Stickers. Hampton Art makes it. Again, I got this at the Dollar General for $1. There are 6 stickers on here. So I'm going to open it. It comes with its own chalk stick. In just one moment. A little bit of paint on me, but it's okay. I'm really loving this color though. Okay. So I'm gonna open this up. Probably won't need this glove on just because I don't want anything to get. Oh, there's 2 in here. If you can see, there's 2 of them. So yeah, that's how there's 6. Because at first it looks like only 3. I'm gonna put 1 back in there. Go ahead with that. Put this down here. Yes, you can see. And I'm gonna write on this one. I'm gonna write rice. I'm excited to see how well this erases and things like that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and write. That's writing well. I'm gonna put a little heart above the eye just to make it personal. I wrote well, and there's not a lot of fallback on there. I don't have calligraphy typed handwriting. I wish I did, but I don't. Okay, there's that. And as you can see, this is drying up really nice. There's a couple of wet spots, the shiny spots that you see, but this is drying up really nicely. And I think I'm gonna go ahead, since I know where I want this, I'm gonna go ahead and put the sticker in a dry spot. Since this is round, it doesn't matter where you put it. Chalk back up, cute little container, fits right back in, and it snaps together. I'm going to switch this paint to here. That was not a smart idea, but hey, I did it. I literally put my hand in paint. Okay, so let me get this paint off my finger. Okay, and our written on sticker, I got a dry spot right here, and I'm gonna put it on. Comes off really nice. Oh, nice. I'm gonna put this on right here. A little bit of paint got on there, but I can wash that off. I'm just going to push it down with this other end of the paint stick and make sure it gets on there really well. Now you can probably use glue or something under this, but I really didn't see the need. This paintbrush is a little wet, and I'm going ahead and getting that paint off of there. Sorry about that. And it came right off. And it looks really good. I love it already. Okay. Now what I'm going to do with the jute and the flower is I'm going to wrap it around to meet the word rice. And then I am going to put the flower on. More than likely, I'm going to put it on the top. Yeah, probably put it through the top. Alright guys, thanks for joining me, and I will post a picture of when it's done. Bye.